Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. We've got the Tech1 360 degree surround sound IPX4 splash proof. Well, they say splash proof. It remains yet to be seen. It does have a carry strap on it though, so here it is. Yay! Alright, so the instructions are absolutely stupid. Okay, and it has nothing to do with the fact that, yeah, it is made in China. It's actually pretty good quality though. Come on. Seriously, Chinese make some really good stuff and they make some crappy stuff. Every country does, trust me. I live in Canada, and trust me, we can make some really garbagey stuff and some really good stuff too. Anyways, so we got IPX4, we got 360 degree surround sound, we got a carry loop on the thing, and the instructions are absolutely dumb pointless. Okay, however, the box actually has a little bit of instructions, so don't whip it out right away. And it says here, lift the flap for USB and TF. And it's like, okay, we'll do that. It's got a carry loop. It's splash proof IPX4. Contents in speaker. You get a speaker, you get a charge cable, and you get a manual. And they've done that twice because they use two different languages. The second language, it's either Spanish or it's friggin' French, one of the two. And I don't speak either, so I kind of gave up on French years ago. So some things I can still understand, but I can cuss in about 50 languages, so I'm doing pretty good there. All right, so let's lift up the flap and give you a tour of the underside. So, yep, playing it up and away you go. So you've got a micro USB charge port. We have the micro card reader slot. We have a USB-A, and we have a jack. And they make no mention of the jack on the box. They make no mention of the jack in the instructions. It's like, so is that like an old school input port? Well, we haven't tried that yet. I'm going to have to actually try that. I've got an old CD Walkman kicking around here still. I refuse to give up old tech, so some things anyway. But we do have up and down volume. We have a mode button because you can also use this for hands-free. So have yourself a big loudspeaker for your hands-free phone calls so that everybody in the house can hear your conversation, and or if you're in the great outdoors. We also have an answer and hang up button for the phone part, and we have power. So when you turn on the power, push and hold, little blue light comes up, and toot, and then we go to our phone. Thank you. That means it's connected. And let's see, what are we gonna do? I like squirrels. Let's attract some squirrels. How about an eastern gray squirrel? Cute. It is loud, and that's the idea. I bought this for hunting. Well, I'm going deer hunting, so let's go to the deer program. Deer calls. Let's say, what do we got? Ooh, we got a deer that's wheezing. Wow, sounds like somebody got a bad cold. Is that it? Is that all you got? Okay. We have a sparring thing. We have a sniff. We have a rattle. Kind of cool. Contact.
Want to gain trading skills?
And you get a commercial. Try that again. Contact. Is that it? Is that all you got? Probably. Anyways, it's free program. You got to pay for it if you want to unlock it fully. And if you want to avoid the commercials on these programs, turn your friggin' cellular and your Wi-Fi off. You have to leave Bluetooth on, obviously, because you need your connection. But I got this thing for hunting, not for music. But I did play music through it, and it actually sounds not bad. It's actually pretty decent. And it looks to be that there's two speakers in here from the looks of the grills. So there you go. It's got like an 800 milliamp battery in it, so it's going to last for several hours, but it depends on how loud you have it, how long that battery is going to last, because the more the amplifier you use for output, the faster it drains the battery. You know how that works. At least you should by now. Anyways, it's sexy, it's black, it's cool, it's going to hang on our blind outside, and hopefully we can attract some deer, and then we can shoot them and take them home, put them in our freezer. That's the whole point of this, okay? I don't have a ton of money to spend on all these calls and learning how to use them, so I figure, well, you know what? Programs work, and it's the same thing, so what the hell, okay? And anyway, as far as the speaker goes, when you are charging it with the included USB cable, it's red when it's charging, and I believe it just goes off when it's done, okay? If I remember right. It's been about a week, and I've had no time. I've been working every day, and I'm exhausted, and I still have some reviews to catch up on, and then I went and bought another toy yesterday that I got to get to eventually, too, because I have another upcoming review. I have a company sending me a product, and we'll talk about that when it shows up. But I have other stuff too. I still got to catch up on reviews on, but I figured let's knock off a few things today that we can do, and well, that can now go to the garbage can. This can go back on the shelf. It's a decent little speaker for $5, and the sound quality for playing music is not bad, and it's definitely going to be like 500% louder than your friggin' phone or your tablet is anyways. So yeah, it's going to be entertaining in the house, or maybe outside at the campfire. You want some extra volume so that everybody can hear. This is definitely going to get the job done for you for $5. You don't need to buy Bose or Sony or Samsung or any of these other stupid things that cost a lot of money, because you're just trying to listen to music. Those devices are great for in the house if you're going to buy the higher end stuff. And probably very usable in the house, okay? But I think as far as just, roughing it out in the outdoors and stuff like that, and, being outdoors, having something that you don't care if it gets destroyed at a party or whatever, fine. Use one of these things, you can't go wrong, right? And a party doesn't have to be of 300 people either. We're even talking like a group of 6 friends getting wasted, which is what goes on a lot. $5 is not much to lose to the swimming pool or somebody stepping on it or chucking it into the fire accidentally. This is $5, right? I think it's going to be probably the greatest use for me, at least for this thing, is definitely just for one purpose, and that's hunting. It's all I need it for. It's all I bought it for. I don't care otherwise. But either way, I would say, even based on playing music through it and what I am using it for, I have no problem putting this thing at about a 4 out of 5, okay? And I really think it's worthwhile. And it does reconnect automatically. It's been a week since I turned it on, and it just automatically reconnected to my phone, and that's fine, because some Bluetooth devices, especially ones this cheap, usually don't hold their settings, and it goes screwy on you. But this one doesn't. It seems to be fine, okay? And it works as hands-free for your phone, too. So if you want louder speakerphone than what your phone has, this is going to work for you, okay? Or if something happens to your phone and speakerphone no longer functions, at least you could tie it into Bluetooth and still have speakerphone access with a $5 speaker on your table. Who cares? It works. It gets the job done. That's the main thing here, right? Now, I think that it deserves a 4 out of 5, okay? It does lose points. It's not perfect, but it's also losing points because the instructions and the box combined, that has some instruction on the box, the instructions don't even show, so you got to read both, still don't even tell us what that jack is actually for, okay? So that's kind of dumb, and the instructions should cover every single port, and it doesn't, right? Because there's the jack, which is probably an aux in, okay? We're going to assume that at least. And then, of course, we do have micro SD, which at least that's kind of mentioned. It has a standard USB, and it has micro USB charging, which they do include you the cable for $5, which is kind of cool, because at the dollar store, you're going to spend $5 just on a charge cable. So it's kind of like you got a free speaker when you think about it, because the pathetic cable they give you is the same pathetic cable on the wall for $5. So do the math here, folks. You're getting one of the two for nothing, right? So $10 value for $5 at Dollarama. Get yours now. Okay, so there you go. Tech1. Tech1 is also carried on Amazon too. I'd probably have a coronary if they charged more than $5 for this on Amazon. So I'd say go to Dollarama first. But anyway, that's what I got for you on this thing. I think it's fantastic. Don't look for an update review, but I will probably mention that if I do happen to attract an animal with it, I will let you know how those calls work for sure with that speaker, and if it actually did us any justice out in the bush, because deer season does not end that quickly, and we're going to be out as often as we can until we can get our bucks. Okay, because I have a buck tag, and he's got a buck and a doe. He won his doe, but I'm not sure which one he's going for. But I'm stuck going with a buck. I didn't win a doe tag, so hopefully I can attract a buck and shoot it and put meat in the freezer. So, anyways, in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and we'll be sure to catch you on the next video. And we do have a few more upcoming at some point, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how things go, because I got to go to work in a few minutes. So, see ya!